Okay, busy day. Driving over to Frederick to pick up some auction buys. I'm hoping to hit 2 or 3 or 4 antique shops. Saving on the shipping for the auction buys, but it'll take all day, so I need to buy, I think, a few more things to make it worthwhile. Check out this video. I'll show you what I bought at the auction house, show you what I find at these antique stores. Let me know if you think it was worth my time. So this is the auction house. It's J Bird out of Frederick, Maryland. They do a lot of coin op stuff, some advertising, a little bit different things. Man, look at that cardboard and shipping horde. They are ready to ship. And here's the stuff I bought, loading it into the van. Here I am explaining to the guy about the milk crate challenge, but I didn't think he was going to try it, plus he only had the 1 milk crate, so. The good news about traveling is getting to try some new restaurants. This auction house just moved to Frederick. They used to be in Hagerstown, so I'm checking out this place. This is a little bit outside of Frederick, I guess, but Indian Walk. See if it's any good. Hopefully it is, but it's got pretty good reviews on the Google, so we'll see. But yeah, get to try some food that's different than what's back home, and hopefully cheaper than Indian food back home, so I'm looking forward to it. Alright, struck out at Goodwill. Not surprising. I don't really do much to that thrift shop kind of stuff, but occasionally. But lunch was good, and I got a cooler because I bought a lot, as you can see, but lunch was good, and some of it's going to be dinner. It's going in the cooler with ice, so yay. On to the antique shops now. Sadly, no buys in this shop. This was the piece I was probably most tempted by. Really liked how this second antique shop priced things along the top shelf. For some reason, I really like this painting, but I thought it was just a little too rough for the price, so I passed on it. I did, however, find something in this grouping of canes. Sadly, no public restroom in this antique shop, so I rushed out a little bit to use this futuristic stall in town that cost me $1 to use, but I think it was worth it just because this place was kind of neat looking. Okay, final antique mall. Bought something pretty cool out here a couple months ago. Made a couple $100 on. So hoping for something similar today. Hoping for anything good at this point. Only like a little bit into it, but so far nothing. Some albums in here I'd love to have, but I'm not collecting them right now. Maybe down the road. Funny thing to see today, since I just loaded some into my van earlier today. I like this, but it doesn't work for me at that price, but pretty cool thing. And then this game board. Interesting, I owned this a while ago, a couple years ago. Sold this up in Vermont at one of the antique shows to another dealer. So it's traded hands a couple times since then. Tough store to find stuff in. Any store that has huge booths of this kind of stuff is just not going to be the kind of store that I'm going to buy much in. I did manage to find these 2 action figures to resell on eBay. I started my career selling action figures and comic books and baseball. These pump plates, they were part of the auction pickup, as were these games. I love that baseball game, never had one of those before. I do buy these tabletop pinball games from time to time, so it was nice to buy a small lot of 7 of those. Got these 2 posters. They're in new frames, but they seem to have decent age to them. And this was my favorite buy from the auction, a weather vane. Terrible video of it, but this was my favorite buy of the day. I think I should do fairly well with it. It's a carved and painted wood bat with a Native American, and it mentions Florida, so I guess a Florida Seminole. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe to follow my antiques journey. And let me know in the comments below if you think I bought enough stuff to make this trip worthwhile, or if I should have bought more, or if I missed something in one of those antique malls. Thanks for watching.